Hi chat, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys here. Of course you guys saw me talking in chat, seeing the chaos there. Of course Noi was simping for, I forgot the dude's name, I think it was Sebastian in Stardew Valley. Thank you again for the raid, by the way. By the way guys, before we start echo farming, I do want to show you a thing and see if it might work again. Because as you guys know, I did get the Phantom Disco Turtle a while back. I'm actually right by where I need to go. But I got the Disco Turtle 2 more times since then. Both of them were in this area. So basically I was trying to fight those dudes. Clearly I have not killed them. I was running away from them and I jumped off that cliff to escape. Because they are way too overpowered. And down here, I happened to see something shiny, which was a disco turtle. So yeah, it was in this area that I got my second and third disco turtles. I actually can't remember the exact spot, because there should be turtles there, but there's not. Unless I went to the wrong area, but it was still like over here somewhere. Well, there's those guys. Oh well, either way, I was like over here somewhere, trying to escape those guys, and I saw some disco turtles right at the bottom. I'm off to go eat and shower before work. Have fun, Kyo. Alright. Thank you for being part of the raid. Bye, Celine. Yeah, guys, today we will be echo farming for Changli, because I did get her. I was gonna pull for her on stream, but I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little bit impatient because I was on the game up until the moment she released, and I pulled for her about 1 minute after she released because I did want to wait. So yeah, we will be echo farming today. We'll also be doing her companion mission. And guys, on top of the disco turtle, I did get another phantom echo. I don't know if I can view it here or not. Where is it? It was one of these guys. And somehow I could not tell the phantom echo apart from the normal one, even though they look entirely different. Guys, we're gonna ignore her having nothing. I don't use her anymore, so she doesn't need it. But look at this. The normal version looks absolutely nothing like the phantom one, but I couldn't tell them apart somehow. I was just like, oh, okay, this one's shiny for some reason. I wonder if it's enhanced. No, it was just a phantom echo. I genuinely don't know how I couldn't tell them apart, but yeah. Now I have another phantom echo. My Changli is a work in oh my god, work in progress. See, she's not very good yet, which is why we're gonna be building her today. Because I can't really use her yet, because she does like no damage. So much power. She'll be overpowered soon. Yeah, first I do want to do her companion mission. I have been avoiding the Wuthering Waves stuff on Twitter because I haven't wanted to see any spoilers. I wanted to experience all of this for the first time, and thankfully I did manage to avoid every spoiler. So yeah, I guess we're gonna learn a bit about Changli and then get to building her. I'm not sure how long this stream is going to be, but I am not tired today, so it could last for a while. So yippee! By the way guys, my favorite thing to do is just use the motorcycle. It is so fun. Oh, okay, it just had to cut me off there. Hopefully you guys can hear okay. The game, I mean. I guess we're just starting with story time.
邪魔され怒っているのだろうか。そんなことを考えながら頭を下げた瞬間、彼は仰天した。そこに碁を打つ老人などいなかったのだ。あるのは朽ちた碁盤とドクロだけ。木こりのカゴが投げ捨てられる。
I'm hoping that you guys can hear the old man talking. Let me just turn up the volume just in case. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud.
かつての小さな村はレンガ造りの大きな町に、そして
I will adjust the volume as needed, so make sure to let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. Because we don't have a 0 for our sound check today.
驚いた木こりは村人にその暦について尋ねてみると、すでに100年が過ぎていたのだ。彼の家族も友人も皆死に、顔を知った者すらもういない。
それってつまり100歳年を取ったってことじゃん。上昇山を降りたって本当なの？
その話、手を加えすぎじゃないか？まあ、外の人にはわからないかもしれないけど。
Oh yeah, for anyone who doesn't understand, basically time flows differently in this place than everywhere else. That's why they're talking like that.
この上昇山にもう一つの伝説がある。それは山の聖地に隠された不死の秘宝。皆も知っている通り、上昇山には祭主が長い間住んでいる。だから山にあるすべては祭主の力を持つ。つまり山に長く住み、その空気を吸い、水を飲めば自然と寿命が伸びるだろう。そして木こりが見ていた対極こそが不老の秘訣なの。
Tingli is just hiding in the background.
残念なことに
I keep seeing her peeking out from behind people. It's kind of funny.
それはさておき、話はまだまだこれから。
Changli, I'm surprised you didn't see her sooner, because she was sitting right next to you. But yes, hello Changli. We are happy to have you here. Shh. Why are you telling us to be quiet? What? What did she just give us? Oh no, Abby woke up. Changli gave it to me a moment ago.
どれどれ？雪の影が川になるとき、虹を見下ろし、軒を連ねる場所であなたを待っている。ふむ、なるほど。
Do you actually understand though? Do you know what it means?
全然わからん。
I've got no clue at all. Yep, I knew it. Wow, I am so shocked to hear that.
でもまあなんとなく
Completely shocked.
要はお前に会いたいってことだろ。あのお姉さん恥ずかしがり屋なのかな。
The first part reads like it's about the meeting spot. According to the description, it's somewhere in Hongzan.
ふむふむ。雪の影が川になるとき、何言ってんだ？
Maybe it has something to do with the local folklore. I don't know.
お前、そんなことまでわかるのか？
Thanks to my big brain. I'm experienced. I dealt with Jinski's riddles already. Yeah, I think I want to pick thanks to my big brain.
はあ。
It's big brain
そ
time.
れにしても、コーチンって似たような場所ばっかりじゃないか。お姉さんが行ってる場所まで行けるかな？
We can ask her to find out. I've done this before.
そうだな。じゃあ道案内は頼んだ。
I don't know why Abby is awake right now though when there's like no fighting or anything. Oh well. Okay, suspicious spectator. Why do you have to be suspicious?
なんだよお前。俺は何もしてねえぞ。
I never said you did anything wrong, but okay. Ask about the riddle on Changli's note.
そうか。でも悪いが俺はここの人間じゃない。道案内なら他を当たってくれ。ん？待てよ。お前さっき調理と話してたやつか。
The young man begins looking around warily, as if in fear of something terrible hidden in the shadows.
気をつけろよ。あいつは人の心をもてあそぶのが趣味の根っからの関心だ。あんなのと一緒にいたらいつか食い物にされちまう。
How so?
知らないのか？あいつは中央の感触を捨ててこんな偏僻なとこに来た。
I mean,
きっと何か裏があるに決まって
Changli
る。
kind of came here with
表向きは
me.
自主的にってことになってるが、酩酊で何か悪さをして
Okay.
作戦でもされたんだろう。
It's not nice to badmouth people like this. Not everyone values power and fame.
お前まんまと騙されたな。あいつは野望のためなら何でもする。きっともう何かしらの罠にはまってるだろう。もう手遅れだ。それにあいつ、今週に来てから仕事してるのを見たことがない。ああ、レイン様も見る目がないな。あんなのに騙されるなんて。
You're underestimating Jinsey.
俺はあいつのやり方が気に食わねえんだ。
Why does this dude hate her?
あいつ、今週のあの客人を騙して上昇山に連れ込んだじゃないか。
Oh, they don't know who they're talking to. Okay.
場所だったはずなのに。どうやら無事に済んだらしいが、自分の悪事を隠すためにそこまでするなんて、極悪非道にも程がある。ま、少し言葉がきつかったかもしれんが、お前、外の人間で騙されやすそうな見た目してるからな。
I am that VIP guest, or people call me Rover. And he immediately got quiet.
用事を思い出したので失礼します。
Yep, he realized. Well, that's what you get for talking bad about people without actually knowing who they are. Oh well.
見失っちゃった。あなたもしかして今週を救った漂白者じゃないですか？何か私にご用でしょうか？
Ask about the riddle on Changli's note.
おお、なんとあなた最強の適任者を見つけましたね。何を隠そうこの私、コーチの新たな実力を編纂しに来たものです。軒を連ねる場所。あ、思い出しました。これはコーチの一番高い場所から見える景色のことですね。
The tallest building?
コーチの北東に行ってみてください。行けば一目でわかると思いますよ。それよりさっきのはやはり調理様ですよね。話していたところ見ましたよ。
Do you know her?
もちろんです。顔を見せることはめったにありませんが、今週で調理様を知らない人はいません。調理様は
I mean, it'd be surprising if anyone didn't know her, because she kind of stands out a lot.
まさにこれ以上ないほど尊いお方なのですよ。
Really?
そうです。その後、交流の平和のため、レイン様を補佐する任につき、
Because we have a guy who hates her and this person who likes her.
その精神たるや、憧れるのも当然ですね。ああ、だからずっと尾行してたのに、まさか 一瞬目を離した隙にいなくなっちゃうんだなんて。
Are you sure you're just here for the travel guide? And not here to just be a huge fan?
何かよ。
Alright, ask what the word on Changli's note, even though she already answered a
雪
question.
の影が川になるときか。外から来た人が知らないのも無理ないね。これはコーチンの伝説の一つ。つまり羊の時、一番暖かい時間のことだよ。あれは数百年前のこと。豪雪に苦しむ貧しい村人を見たある人が共鳴の力で温泉の流れを作り出したんだ。氷が溶け、霧が西へと流れゆく。さながら仙人の降臨といったところかな。でも時間の経過とともに、というかコーチンができてからはその言葉以外なくなっちゃったんだよね。
I see. You're such a great storyteller, like everyone else I met here.
それほどでも。でもこの話はスーさんからの受け売り。所詮は作り話だよ。あんまり真に受けないで。
You don't believe in those stories?
信じてないわけじゃないけど。君はどう？さっきあの話聞いてたよね。
It sounded interesting. It was a bit too exaggerated. I wasn't mentioned in this story, so a thumbs down.
君センスあるね。スーさんはコーチンとゆかりのある家系らしくてね。レイン様の活躍で危機が去ったと知ってここに戻ってきたんだ。で、外の世界に興味がある連中にああやって受け入れられて、結局。
And it turned into a storytelling session. He must be a fan of that storyteller in Junzo.
確かによそと比べればここはかなり異質だと思うけど、自分の故郷に根も葉もない噂が立つのは許せないんだ。それに最近は観光気分でここに来る人が多くてね。人を見るなり伝説の人とか円弱花を食べたから長生きしてるのとか聞いてきて、随分と変わってしまったな。
なんかあのお姉さんの評価バラバラじゃない？
She doesn't seem to have ill intents, but we'll have to figure it out for ourselves.
人間ってのはよくわからないな。でも紙切れの意味なら分かってきた。
Let's meet at the highest place in Hongzen in the early afternoon.
なんだかすごーく回りくどかったな。
Abby is always tired. I mean, at least Abby can get away with sleeping all the time. Oh, it's that lady. At least Abby can get away with sleeping all the time.
奇遇ですね。どうですか？コーチンには慣れましたか？
It's nice. The place is bustling with life. It's much more lively than before.
上昇山の問題が解決し、今週との往来も再開しました。それに時間の乱れが解消され、他の集落との交流も回復しつつあります。これもすべて漂白者のおかげです。
Just doing my part. Couldn't have done it without everyone. That job was a beast. You better have my money ready. Yes, I am very much poor.
それはもちろん。あなたは
I kind of spend all of my money, leveling
何か要
Changli
望
up.
があれば遠慮せず言ってくださいね。ところで、さっき聞き込みをしていたようでしたが、何か問題でも？
Nope, I already figured it out.
調理と窮地の中だったはず。彼女に聞いてみよう。
Well, you tell Zinnia about your encounter with Changli and what the passerby said about her.
確かに彼女らしいですね。調理とは深い仲ではありませんが、人よりは彼女を知っているつもりです。 彼女は自分の象徴をやすやすと他人に与えません。まして
Especially what?
それについては彼女に直接。彼女の性格はあなたの知る通りです。彼女は決して一目でわかるようなことはしない。そのシーンがわかる人もほんの一握りに限る。そのせいで彼女に関する噂も不評もたくさんあります。だから調理の意図はあなた自身で推し量るしかありません。
After we finish talking to Zinni, I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the music volume because it's kind of loud for me. I'm very curious about her plans.
この謎の答えはもう出ているようですね。でもこの謎は答え以外のものも示そうとしています。では
Right, let's go ahead and get to the meeting points.
また何か困ったことがあれば私のところに来てください。
Can I get a job in Hongzen? I'm kind of broke. No? Okay. Thank you. Alright, let me go ahead and turn down the music volume. Why is it so high? The heck? This should be okay. Find the place next to a ring and hanging eaves. Well, didn't they just say it was the tallest building? Can it let me launch up there? Yes. There we go. This is the tallest building, isn't it? Sorry, 1 second. I think a cat wants in. I'm back. Sorry about that. This is the tallest building, unless we need to go higher. So time to climb, I guess. Oh, there was literally a thing there. Oh well. Oh. Okay, I guess it literally just wanted us to be on top of the tallest building.
おそらくこの遺跡のことだろう。
こう見るとあの遺跡でっかいな。
遺跡を望むあの建物、東屋だろうか。
確かにあそこなら待ち合わせにはもってこいだな。
Okay, Abby, just go back to sleep.
紙切れに書いた目的地はきっとあそこだ。約束を果たしに行こう。
Alright, let's get over there. Kind of a long way down, but we're almost there. Alright, let's go ahead and change the time. Between 13 and 15. So we'll go here. Well, she's here, thankfully. Although it'd be kind of funny if we ended up going to the wrong place. Obviously the game wouldn't let it happen, but it'd be kind of funny. It's fine, I just got here too. Something tells me you've been here for a while.
真剣な顔してたんだもの。邪魔しちゃ悪いかなと思ってね。じゃあまずはお礼を。来てくれてありがとう。
Okay, but what is the invitation for? I see you really love your riddles.
なーに？相変わらずって。
今週に着いた時にもらった印。あれもあなたの提案？
へえ、なかなか鋭いんだね。あれはやむを得ず打ち出した傑作。あなたを振り回すつもりなんて毛頭なかった。
It's okay, Jinsey had explained your reasons. I'm more or less used to it by now. It's a thing of the past. I'm more or less used to it by now.
何はともあれ、ちゃんと謝罪しないと。またこうして面倒ごとに巻き込まれてくれるって言うんだからね。
So she just wanted to see us, so she left a riddle? What the heck?
来てくれて嬉しいよ。
What's the deal this time? Another tested Discord to beat? Another errand to run? Let's cut to the chase. What do you want from me? Is there another errand to run?
あなたにも冗談に興じる趣味があるんだね。でも、お客人にそんなことをさせるつもりはないよ。聞いてみたいことがあってね。この盤面に見覚えはある？
No, or I'm not sure. I guess we'll go with I'm not sure. Because we did stop to look at it for a bit, while waiting for her.
あなたには記憶がない。では、上昇山にある不死の秘宝の伝説って聞いたことある？
The one I heard in Hongzhen? Yes, what is the secret to immortality?
そうでもあなたが聞いたものとは少し違う。100年ほど前、とある修行者が上昇山にて偉人と出会い、それから山にこもった。碁を打ったりしながらね。そこに山に迷い込んだ一人の木こりがやってきた。彼は盤面の行方に夢中になり、ついうっかり碁と石に触れてしまう。しかし偉人はそれに怒ることなどしない。それどころか木こりを歓迎し、彼を山のふもとまで送り届けてあげた。それから年月が過ぎ、年老いた彼はようやく上昇山に戻り、あの偉人と再会を果たす。その時二人は碁を打った。一説によると、偉人は不死の秘宝を最後の対局に隠したという。
You mean this game in front of us?
正解であり不正解。これは類書に残され、寄付に基づいて再現された未完の対局だから。どう？知ってる伝説とは違うでしょ？でも本筋は同じ。きっと口伝されていく中で少しずつ変化していったのだろうね。伝説というのは往々にしてこういうもの。時間が話の形さえ変えてしまう。
Even the other folklores may hold some truth too.
その通り。残された寄付にはこう記されている。この対局は
I mean, don't most stories originate from something that actually happened? Obviously they would change over time, but they would still have some truth to them.
つまりこの対局を終わらせることができたなら、時間を制御する秘宝、不死の秘宝にたどり着ける。上昇山が現れるとき、対局もまた現れる。時間制御と対局の関係性はまだわからないけど、それが本当なら。
There might be an undamaged sample of temporal mandate.
採取の傷を癒すことができる。でも、
One second, guys. I can hear Riku yelling, and it's so
寄付に
distracting.
記
I'll
さ
be
れ
right
た
back.
情報はただの師匠の思い出かもしれないからね。
I'm back. Riku's just being a very, very needy cat,
だから
as
お
usual.
願いしたいのは本当に個人的な頼み事。もう一度わらわと一緒に山へ入り、その寄付を探すのを手伝ってほしい。
Why me? I'll consider it, but what's in it for me? Yeah, why me?
どうしてって前一緒に行ったんだし、採取関連の件ならあなただって気になるでしょ。それとあなたはわらわにとって、この上昇山にとって特別なのよ。
How am I special to Changli? I mean, obviously we know that there's a lot to this character, but I don't know. I mean, we can boss around the Sentinel. Is that enough to make us special?
採 の問いはあ
I
なた
must
と
know
あ
that
の
we're
晩
also
年に
pretty
何か
old.
しらの関係があるかもしれないから聞いたの。
I do want to know how we lost our memories though. You mean
音は二人で打つものよ。
okay. I see. Then I suppose I have no reason to not go.
そう。
It's too early. How about we set off now? Yep, let's head off now.
そうね。では、コーチン近くの参道で落ち合おう。じゃ、先に向かってて。わらわは少し準備してくるから。
Alright, head to the designated. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Head to the designated location to see Chingli. Guys, one of these days I will get their sentence without slipping up on words. I know I say this every stream, but it will happen someday. There we go. We're finally here. I mean, it didn't really take that long, but yeah, we're here. So let's see what Chingli's gonna have us do. Wasn't expecting you to arrive before me.
案内人なんだから、それぐらい当然でしょ。抜け道に小道、何でも知ってるんだから。
I trust you'll guide me well, Miss Wayfinder.
前回の調
So
査で
where are we going?
最も見込みのある場所を特定できた。そこに行けば新しい手がかりが見つかるかもしれない。
You've been there before? That's surprisingly straightforward, especially coming from you.
フラクトシデスの連中を倒した後、合流するまでにちょっと探しといたんだ。でもそこに着いてからはあなたの手を借りることになる。
Lucky for you, I am very good at finding things. Gotta throw myself a challenge from time to time, or I'm not planning to go back on my own words. Yeah, we're not gonna go back on our words.
それじゃ出発しようか。
どうしたの？
これも二人のいい思い出になるかなってね。
That's random. I mean, the snow looks the same every day.
あの遺跡が気になる？
見た感じ、食帝の遺跡と似てるけど、規模はこっちの方が全然大きい。
採取の降臨と同時に発生した異変の後、あそこに食帝の人が住み着いたらしい。時間を戻す装置もその人たちが関係してるとか。故郷におまじないがあった。初雪が降ると新雪を踏んで足跡を作り、雪が溶ける頃に叶うよう願いを書く。
勝利もやった？
わらわが踏めば。
Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't seem like something that, Chingli would try.
Hi,
Yukino. Welcome to the stream.
なんだか前に来た時よりも綺麗。やっぱりあの時とは違うからかな。
How did it change?
今は頼もしい仲間がいるとか。
おい、 なんか残像の匂いがする。それもちょっと変な感じが。残像のと人間のと、それといろんな周波数が混ざり合ってる感じだ。これは。
How could there be any tested discourse not firmament? Is Abby sleep talking again? Abby is very clearly awake. The tone of voice is completely different from when Abby's
お
asleep
前まだ我を信じ
or
ないの
when
か。
Abby's tired.
こっちは親切でやってるんだぞ。
漂白者、もしかして何か起きた？
Tested discourse could be assaulting people over there.
目的地と同じ方向。もしかして。
Let's go take a look. Are we gonna see that suspicious dude from earlier? I feel like we probably will. Especially because he hates Jingli. So it feels inevitable that we're gonna see him again.
走れ。
壁を登った後、どうやら先客がいるようね。
どっか行け。くそ、もう力が。
One singular person fighting all of them? What the heck?
助けか。ありがとう。
あとは任せて。
俺だってまだ戦える。ありがとうございます。
Are you alright? And also, what are you doing here?
俺は大丈夫。あんたはもしかして。
Yes, I am the rover. The one and only rover. How do you know me?
名式と戦ってレイン様と一緒に上昇山の時間の乱れを正した英雄。本州の人ならみんな知ってるよ。それに勝利様、こんなところで会えるなんて。二人がいなかったら俺は間違いなくここで死んでいた。でも俺はこんなところじゃ死ねない。俺を待っている人がいる。ようやく見つけたんだ。これまでの苦労が報われたんだ。
Relax. Your wounds look pretty bad. I mean, whoever's waiting for him can wait a bit longer.
上昇山にはまだまだ謎が多い。調査を行うには神聖の上、予期の護衛をつける必要がある。どうして一人でこんなところにいるの？
俺はただ上昇山の伝説を偶然耳にしただけで。だからそれを確かめたかっただけで。半日かけてたどり着いたんだが、帰りに残像に襲われて。もう戻らないと。フレイが俺を待ってる。
He doesn't look like he's only been here for half a day. He seems a bit off.
まだ何か隠し事があるみたい。
Yeah, something is clearly up here.
どうやらここは長くとどまる場所じゃないようね。それに傷はコーチンでしか処置できない。
Something feels strange about this place.
気づいた？そもそもこの山に残像がいること自体がおかしい。これ以上ここで立ち話するのも危険ね。まずは山を降りよう。この人、服装から察するに 先駆条約の人かしら。
The association has a presence in Hongzhen right now. He mentioned someone waiting for him.
となると、コーチンに彼の仲間や知り合いがいるかもしれないね。ここは漂白者の言う通り、まずは戻ろうか。
Alright, I said we got a hidden reminder, so let me go ahead and get that done. You take the adventure in a coma and return to Hongzhen with Changli. There we go, got the hydration redeem done. And I guess we're gonna go talk to some people.
高齢じゃないか。なんだってこんな傷だらけに。
Do you know him?
そういうわけじゃないけど、こいつここに来るなり変な質問ばっかりして回ってたから覚えちまったんだ。
不死の秘宝見つかった。
お前本当に山に入ったのか？参ったな。医者に診てもらわないと。
俺は大丈夫。それよりフレイを。
彼の仲間を知ってる。
悪いけどわからない。でもここには似たような服を着た連中も多い。そういう人を探してみるといい。
Well, thanks for the tips. I think it's kind of funny though that we're just walking around talking to people when this guy needs medical help. He'll be fine.
この人の仲間を探してる？ごめんね。私先駆条約に入ったばかりで知らない人もまだまだ多いから。でもこの先輩の装備は1年前以上の旧式だね。ここはユーネーさんに聞いてみるといいかも。ユーネーさんはこの先にいるよ。
ジョーリ様？何かご用でしょうか？あ、漂白者もいますね。
She saw Changli and almost forgot about us.
彼と
That's
上昇
crazy.
山で出会った。この者の仲間を知ってる？
What forbidden language is their language? I mean, I'm playing in Japanese, if that's what you're asking. He was attacked by Tessa Discords. He's still unconscious.
彼は先駆条約の探検家です。と言っても今週に来ることは珍しくて、こうして会うことはめったになかったのですが、ただ数ヶ月前に長期休暇
Yeah, I did play in English at the very beginning of the game. So 9 streams ago. But the English voice acting in this game wasn't very good at that point, so I switched it as soon as I could.
彼の恋人です。彼と一緒にコーチンに来て、今はあそこの宿に泊まっています。本当に
I did hear that the voice acting did get better since then, but I kind of like playing in Japanese more.
というか、彼本当に大丈夫なのですか？早く医者のところに行った方が。
大丈夫だ。フレイが。
I'm sure fooling is fine. She can wait a little bit longer.
すぐ彼女に会わせてあげる。
Go to the hotel where fooling stays. Alright. I think I only have one bell for that person that I just passed. Damn, I missed. I was trying to land on the bridge. I mean, at least we made it here. Even if we did have to take a detour. I guess that's fooling.
ゴレイさん
Oh, yep.
無理しないで。
I'm gonna guess that she's dying and he's trying to get immortality for her.
あなたたちはゴレイさんは一体
You must be fooling?
はい私ですこの状況は
フレイ
怪我してるの私がもっと頻繁に連絡してれば
聞いて驚け。俺は見つけたんだ。病気の進行を遅らせる方法を。もう無理しなくていい。これからも俺たちはずっと一緒にいられる。
Okay, so it seems that I was right.
つまり伝説は本当だった
フレイ嬉しくないのか
嬉しい
She doesn't seem very happy. But if she says she is, then I guess that's
何
all.
よりだ。
Oh,
ゴレイさん
and it just passed out there. Oh my god. You carry an exhausted and unconscious Wooly to a doctor to treat his injuries.
漂白者そして勝利様本当に彼を助けてくれてありがとうございました
I'm glad he's okay.
あの
You know, he
一
was
体
being
何
extremely
があっ
reckless
た
there.
のですか
I mean, he kind of brought it on himself, going there without permission, but... Yeah. I mean, he literally went by himself. He didn't even bother finding someone to go with him. Alright, so we just explained what
半
happened.
日しか山で過ごしていないと言ったのですか
ええ。でもあなたにとって
I
も
guess
そうでね。
time on the mountain is probably messed up.
はい私はも
Oh, okay.
う7日ほど待っていますこ
Yeah,
れま
so
で
time there is still messed
3
up.
日ぐらい本心不通になることはあったのですがさすがに今回は長すぎです
What's his obsession with the mountains?
多分私のせいです私はもともと風景画家で仕事で偶然コレイさんと出会い彼と一緒にたくさんの美形を見て回りましたでも半年前私は重い病気を患い彼と一緒に探検したりスケッチしたりすることができなくなりました彼が私のためにあちこち訪ねるようになったのはそれからですね私たちは2週間前にここへ来ました私彼にはここで気晴らしをしてほしかったのですがご存知の通り彼は一人で山に入りボロボロになりながら私の病気の対抗策を見つけたと
He was saying something about the legend.
上昇山にあるという不死の秘宝のことかしら。
はい上昇山には時間の止まった桃源郷があるだから
Yeah, but you also wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
病気がこれ以上悪くなることはないと
'Cause
彼が
like he said, you would have to live there for your condition not to get worse. So it'd kind of be like a prison,
治
honestly.
すことはできないけどこれからも一緒に暮らせるとこんな伝説ただのおとぎ話だと思っていましたがさっきの彼の話を聞くと
He may have run into temporal disruptions.
私もそう思いますでもゴレイさんはその伝説は
本物と堅くなに信じ込んでいるみたいで。
確かに上昇山には時間の乱れが生じていた。でもそれは根子と漂白者により解決されたはず。
Looks like there might still be some of them.
そう、上昇山にはまだ時間の乱れが残されている。で、伝説を追い求めてきた5霊はそこに迷い込んだと。その伝説はあなたたちの問題を解決するものではない。むしろ彼を危険にさらすもの。
そうですか。ヨキがここに来たのは山に残された異変を片付けるためと聞きました。一般人の立ち入りが禁止されているのもそれが理由ですよね。やっぱり時間の乱れはとても危険なものだと思います。だから漂白者勝利様、お願いです。それを消してください。
But your friend,
それは彼に
yeah, he thinks it's the only way to save her, so he's not gonna give up on it.
いいの？
私はここに留まることを望んでいません。どうか私のことは気にしないでください。夢はいつか覚めるものです。大事なのはちゃんとその先に進むこと。
I mean, at least she's not having false hope. She's actually being realistic, unlike the other guy.
こんなに長話したのは久々ですから。
I'll go get a doctor for you. You need to rest.
少し疲れただけです。少し休めば大丈夫。ゴレイさんが起きたら私はちゃんと教えますから。
You know, something tells me we're gonna find him on the mountain again.
伝えた方がいい。
Because he's not gonna want to give up on that.
いつまでも彼は何も知らないままだよ。
はい、わかりました。
漂白者、ここは一度真意様に状況を説明しに行こう。
Indeed. Let's go. I wonder what she's gonna have to say about this. Telling you what you know. I'm gonna have to get up there first. Hello, Zinni. We are here to talk to you.
二人揃ってどうしましたか？
There's been a bit of an incident. You explained the events that had transpired.
なるほど。山に発生したおかしな残像に隠された時間の乱れ。その話を聞く限り、まだまだ謎が多いようですね。
さっきのフレイの話、漂白者はどう思う？
About what happened to Willie.
山に入って半日程度なのに、高鎮では7日が過ぎてしまった。ここは大丈夫だけど、時間の乱れは確かに生じている。祭司との一戦の後、今氏は予期軍に山の調査を行わせ、上昇山の異変が去ったことを改めて確認してから入り口を開放させた。だからまだ未知の時間の乱れがあるのだとすれば。
It must have appeared after Willie entered the mountains, or someone kept it hidden.
ええ、その通り。でも、どうして今？
I mean, we already know that it's, we aren't really affected by the time stuff, because we're special, but maybe it has something to do with Willie. Or maybe it needed a specific trigger.
フレイの言う伝説は乱れではなく代償のない完全なる静止。でもゴレイは自分の発見に自信を持っていた。たった半日でたどり着いたわらわに知られたくない発見にね。
Was he lying? I mean, he's definitely hiding something.
巧妙な嘘には真実が含まれている。あの探検家の嘘の中にも誰かを救いたいっていう本当の意志があるのかもね。新たな時間の乱れの正体、気になるわね。
About Fuling's attitude towards all of this.
どうしたの？
I mean, she accepted the reality a little too quickly. Why does she want to get rid of the temporal disruption? I mean, this is literally something that could save her life.
可能性があるのなら、それにすがるべきって言いたいのかな。
At the time, I thought she was just being realistic, but having it out there like that, it seems like there's more to it.
と、すでに自分の運命を受け入れた。あるいは、そうまでして生きることが嫌だった。まあ、いろんな考えがあると思うよ。
ジョアリー。
ただの推測ですよ。
About the anomalies in the area.
あなたも気づいた。
What did we notice?
あそこの周波数の起伏、時間の乱れとそっくりだった。
It's similar to past temporal disruptions, but not exactly the same. Right?
それに、寄付が最後にあったという場所と、あの探検家が行こうとした場所も一致している。
So I guess it does have something to do with what we were doing before.
今回の異変は
Well, I mean, that was kind of obvious, but even more so now. The complete temporal program indicated in the game record.
それが本当のことなら、探し物をしてる人は他にもいるということになる。あの探検家、情報の入手ルートについては何も言わなかった。でも上昇山への知識は明らかに初めて訪ねた人のそれではない。
つまり
So he has insider information. Something bigger is behind all of this. We need more information. Let's not act rashly. Yeah, let's not rush through
山の入り
this.
口を封鎖するよう手配しておきましょう。それと調理の指揮権限はそのままで構いません。
今回こそじっくり調査させてもらいます。それに確かめたいこともできました。この問題、必ずや解決してみせましょう。
Right? I guess we're going with her.
今回は危険な旅となる。
I haven't fulfilled my promise yet. Then having another person on board makes it less dangerous. Yeah, because you can see, like, you've literally seen what we can do.
そう。漂白者。
You know that we're at least somewhat decent at fighting, so we'll be fine.
申し訳ない限りです。羽を伸ばしてもらおうと思い誘ったのに、またこんなことになってしまうとは。二人ともくれぐれも気をつけて。
Alright, return to the cave where you met Wooly. Even though it's kind of far. I mean, at least I have this to make the way there a tiny bit faster, but it doesn't last for very long either. Nope, I'm not trying to fight you guys. I have a job to do. And we're back. Alright, let's investigate the notes. Oh, that is a lot to read. Okay. Let me just get a drink first before we go through all this talking. April 8th. The doctor recommended Fuling receive palliative care at home. Fuling smiled and explained that it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. I understand her illness is serious, but as long as it brings her happiness, I'll support her wholeheartedly. And me? Well, I'm not one to give up without a fight. April 15th. Fuling asked me to map out our journey, and she took on the task of delving into success stories of her illness, pinpointing potential treatment spots. A few of the locations she picked were incredibly isolated. I was worried she wouldn't make it to those places. However, she brushed off my concerns with a carefree assurance, claiming that she was perfectly capable and full of vigor. Not wanting to dampen her spirits, I agreed and promised to take good care of her. May 1st. The famous doctor we visited in Mingting said she couldn't do anything about Fuling's rare symptoms. It's okay, we have other options. There must be a way to cure her. May 30th. Despite everything we've tried, we haven't found a treatment that can fully cure Fuling. Her condition has worsened, and the illness has made it difficult for her to travel long distances. To cheer her up, I rented a hologram projector from the Pioneer Association for her. She enjoyed the projected scenery, but I couldn't ignore the yearning and sorrow in her eyes. She concealed them well, but I sensed them, and it pained my heart. June 13th. Fuling, in her gentle way, had requested snapshots of the landscapes I stumbled upon during my travels. She believed that by seeing these images, she could somehow accompany me on my journey. Despite her well-meaning gesture to console me, her absence left a void that tainted even the most breathtaking views with melancholy. June 15th. Encountered Hasselfield on my path today, diverting me on a detour that led me to a hidden lake nestled deep within the forest. The sight before me was beyond words. The wind carried petals from the trees, creating a mesmerizing dance of colors in the sky. My camera failed to capture the fleeting magic of that moment. Enthralled by the enchanting view, I momentarily lost touch with reality. Yet, as quickly as joy enveloped me, sorrow and fear washed over, realizing that such beauty held no meaning without her presence beside me. It felt like fate as I journeyed in search of a cure for Fuling, passing through places we had once dreamt of exploring together. Some spots were meant to surprise her during our planned adventures. If only Fuling were here, her artistic touch would breathe life into these places once more. Even the most desolate ruins would flourish under her paintbrush. If only she were here with me. June 16th. I encountered a strange man in red today. Oh no. Okay, so it's one of the Fraxitus. His pretentious— oh my god, I had a stroke saying that. His pretentious attitude put me on edge. Despite my unease, he shared a weird story with me, almost as if it was intentional. He knew I was seeking a cure for fooling and claimed to have a way to save her. However, he only revealed half the truth and insisted on me doing him a favor before sharing more details. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. You should not. But clearly you did. June 17th. My next destination is Jinzo, the home of a painter Fuling admired. She is so excited about this. I haven't seen her like this in a long time. I discovered the true identity of that man in red. Apparently, he belongs to a dangerous organization that I shouldn't meddle with, but of course, you still trust the dude, because it gives you hope. June 20th. The information shared by that man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind that tale, the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament. If they're all real, then fooling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountain. And this object, as they promised, is a key to saving Fuling's life. They seemed unusually obsessed with it, but their intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fuling alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. I must give it a try. Investigate the message inside the terminal. My dearest Wooly, how are you? I wonder if you're still continuing your adventure as you read these words. You visited several places on our list of future adventures. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness, as you may have noticed. I wish I could go with you, Wooly. I don't have many days left, but I trust you'll find and enjoy the wonders we once dreamed of sharing. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation, and immortalizing extraordinary moments for a wider audience to savor. In this world scarred by the lament, beauty and hope persist, spreading anew from the depths of despair. This is our quest, and I hope you will carry this essence with you as our journey unfolds. Our adventures have always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a time, and eventually diverged onto separate paths. Perhaps we will reunite on our next escapade, or perhaps destiny will guide us on divergent routes indefinitely. The bravery to explore and forge ahead will forever reside within us. This truth holds for our past journey and for the ones ahead for you. The day will inevitably come where we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So, my love, please continue your journey and carry our joint aspirations into the future. With all my love, Fuling. Alright. Well, I mean, she seems fine with giving up, because there's really not much that she can do anyway. And he's just pointlessly carrying on and trusting the Fraxitus when he really, really shouldn't. Because obviously they are just manipulating him to get that object. Anyways, so this is what she had in her mind. Did you know about it all along? Of course you had a speculation.
フレイは残る命を使って自分たちの夢に少しでも近づこうとしている。だから得体の知れない秘宝に頼るのではなく、
That was so much talking.
死を受け入れた。
I didn't expect there to be so many paragraphs.
ということは、ゴレーが探検家としての未来を捨てたのも同然。だから彼女はそれを望まない。彼女が本当に望んでいるのは、お互いが別れを受け入れ、前へと進み、夢に近づくこと。きっと彼女は自分のいない未来に希望を持っているんじゃないのかな。
Would you make the same choice if it had happened to you?
どうしてそんなことを聞くの？
It seems like you don't care that much about your own death. You seem to understand fooling deeply.
あくまでも推測よ。でも彼女、自分を隠せるほど器用ではなさそうだけどね。日記の話に戻ろう。はっきりとは書かれていなかったけど、ゴレーに情報を与えた者の目的が見えてきた。やはりこれは偶然の出来事じゃない。すべての手がかりが時間の乱れとあの対局の関連を示している。
I mean, honestly, it's very likely that it was Scar that misled him, since he was only arrested recently. Wooly's diary mentioned the Sentinel. Since the Frexitors already know so much about the Sentinel, yep, they were the ones sharing the information as we already knew.
諦めの悪いお方がいるみたいね。ここまでお膳立てしてくれたんだもの。答えてあげなきゃ無粋ってものでしょ。覚書とゴレーの日記にある地図を照らし合わせてみて。その場所はすぐそばにある。
Alright, keep going forward.
あれは
It's just a broken bridge.
乱れがよりはっきりと感じる。手で掘った跡がある。ゴレーがやったのか？これは囲碁盤ね。
Could it have anything to do with the game record?
ここに生じた時間の乱れは装置の影響かもしれない。なら元に戻す方法もあるはず。
There we go. It's finally restored. Oh, would you look at that? It's us. Old Man's Mirage.
実にまさに今日救いってあっぱれだ。いやはやここ上昇山でこうも熱い対局ができるとはまったく若いのに大したものだ。ご冗談。今でも腕の差ぐらいわかるつもりだ。
So can we not tell that the Mirage is literally us? A Mirage of the past?
一人は師匠ね。でももう一人が意図的に消されてる。
Master Juanmao? I hope I pronounced that right.
じゃあもう一人は誰だと思う？
That person looks familiar. I wonder why. Maybe because it's us. That person looks like me? Yes, because it is you. Qingli seems to be in deep thought and does not answer. Alright, let me just stand next to myself again. There we go. Good enough.
数十年ぶりの再会のはずだが、その顔はあの頃と何も変わっていない。まさか長い間探してきた命の恩人がとうに知っていたものだったとは思わなかった。それと昔の約束を覚えてくれているのは嬉しいことだが、新しい州が設置された今、名を轟かせた者がなぜ身を引こうとしている。少し喋りすぎたようだ。まだ時間が許すのならもう一曲いかがかな。 さすがだ。あと20年与えられても万に一つの賞賛もないということか。
You know, I really do wonder just how old Rover is. Because clearly we've been around for an extremely long time.
万丈は千変万化。初めこそ似たような曲であっても終盤には様変わりする。幻病の一門は世間から姿を隠し、この天下を呉のように動かすことに専念してきた。しかしお主は自らその身を盤上に投じ、局面を変えることを選んだ。それは時間の残されていないわしに通れぬ道だ。何、悲しむことはない。この採取のもとで眠りにつけることもまた幸運だが、その時お主と碁を打つのはわしではなく弟子の方になる。その表情、この謎が解けるかが心配なようだな。心配ご無用だ。あの子の知恵と力があれば何も問題はない。
Wait, so how long ago is this from? Because this is obviously from before we lost our memories, which I'm guessing would have been a while ago at this point.
だから最後の対局はお主に。
And actually, I don't even know how old Changli is. Alright, looks like he's inviting us to one last game. Oh, our eyes changed. And suddenly they're back to normal. Oh, of course, the Fraxis. We have that abnormally tall guy to fight. I don't know why, but out of everyone in the Fraxis, it's that one that bothers me the most. Why are you so tall? I can deal with the four-arm guy, but that one is so tall. Anyways, enough talk. Yep, let's get to fighting.
もう楽になったっていいんだぜ。俺らが知ったのは対局のことだけじゃない。お前の追っている対価。お前には先がない。だからただ俺たちを連れてってくれりゃいいんだよ。
そうなんだ。
ロック。
あんこに近づくな。
これも音の力ね。
Why is he walking away? What the heck? Sir, I'm trying to fight you. Walking away in the middle of battle is kind of rude. Oh. Alright, let's go stop them. I think we're going to easily get past you. It's only a legend.
そう。その真意はまだ誰も確かめていない。
なんだっていいさ。これほど強いソノラが上昇差を飲み込む様はきっと美しいだろうよ。
You're out of your mind.
まあ、入り口を開けてくれた漂白者にお礼ぐらいは言ってやらないとな。やはりあの人の言う通り、お前は特別だ。
That guy seems set to have been left behind. Skill issue. Should have been faster.
場所。フラクトシデスも調理もいない。
I'm gonna guess that everyone here was separated.
こっち来ないで。
A child? Oh, okay. Hello, child Chingli. Are you okay? You got burned. Let me help you.
大丈夫です。これは私の能力。もう慣れてます。とにかく離れてください。そうで
Nah, we'll be fine. We're special.
あなたもやけどしちゃいます。
Okay, I won't move, so you can go ahead and relax.
この村、残像に襲われました。だから、もう何も残っていません。どうしてこんなところに来たんですか？ここに来る人なんて、追放者くらいなのに。
You shouldn't be here, but since you are here, do you know Chingli?
勝利って誰？ここ。
Does that mean she didn't always go by that
私しか
name?
いませんよ。
Why are you here alone?
ここなら私を怖がる人いないし、誰も私のせいで傷つかないから、とにかく早くここから離れてください。危ないですよ。
She doesn't seem lost in the Sonora sphere, but she looks just like Chingli. But the fact that she doesn't know who Chingli is means that she didn't always go by that name.
まさか時間の逆行の影響で調理は
Whatever her case, I can't leave her here alone.
どうしたんですか？もしかして道がわからないとか？
I'm always lost. I have no memories. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. So, can you help me out of this place?
じゃあ安全な場所まで連れてってあげます。せめて人がいる場所まで。ありがとう。
Oh, she's literally the same height as Encore, I think. No, she's slightly taller. Yeah, Child Chingli is slightly taller than Encore. Not by much, but...
こんなの
where's the thing?
この仕掛け両方同時に操作しないと開かないみたい。
じゃあ私があっちに行きます。
Okay, she's taking that one. Board came there. Oh, so it literally opened after she, stepped on that. Okay.
開いた。ここから出るとすぐ安全な場所に着きます。あれ？ここってこんな感じだったっけ？
Why did you all unfreeze? What the heck? That's not very nice of you. Why couldn't you just let me go on my adventure? Oh well. So I guess they're already dead. I don't think I should be relying on a child though, since we're the adult here. It's okay, we'll be fine. Oh, never mind, there's that guy there. Yeah, we'll still be fine. Alright, there we go. Leave the fighting to me. You're injured. I can't let you fight them alone. I know. But that also doesn't mean I'm gonna leave all the fighting to you. Yay, more loot. Oh, never mind. I can't go to it yet.
ある時、私が住んでた村は残像町に襲われました。でも、ちょうど私だけは地下にいたんです。私、外に出たら、もう誰もいなくて、もう。
Wait, so they hit literally one person in a basement? Instead of, like, all the children or whatever? Unless she's somehow the only child in that village. It's okay, you're not alone anymore. So let's go find somewhere safe together. But first, let me get this. Yep, there you go.
この紙切れ、くすんでますね。
When the village was raided, I failed to protect anyone with all my efforts. Now, all I'm left with are these old injuries and the rest of my meager life. And some food to spare for anyone who passes by. It's not your fault. It's a thing of the past now. Is there anything else to investigate here, though? Doesn't look like it. Did you find something?
保存食です。それもまだ傷んでないやつ。ちょっと凍っちゃってますけど、温めれば大丈夫。
Okay, just don't burn yourself.
お姉さん、お腹空いてませんか？ここに来るまで何も食べてなかったですよね。これ全部あげます。
Thank you, but I'm not hungry.
食べないと力出ないですよ。
歴史を感じるね。
It looks like we have more of these to stand on. It's kind of interesting that it's making us work with her on some things. You're kidding me. I love the design of these things, but I hate fighting them.
やはりここにも残像が。下がって。
はい。
これも音の力ね。
燃えろ！目来て！
Damn, I missed.
幕開けよ。
Well, I've gotten slightly better at dodging.
未来のために。
Never mind.
チャンスはあるはず。
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。あんこのお友達をいじめるな。燃えろ！あんこに近づくな。
There we go.
これは門を開く鍵？
はい。でも門を守っていた人たちは。
Right, let's go deeper into the
大
ruins.
事にしないとね。
Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything to interact with here. We just need to open the door. Your hands. Does it hurt? Are you just burning yourself too much? It doesn't hurt at all. It doesn't hurt at all? Are you sure about that?
私、共鳴者ですよ。とても強いんです。火だって操れます。暖かくて明るい日。これは寒さと化け物を退けるものですから。
But the fire could burn you too. And you look very tired.
それは私がまだ未熟だから。私に共鳴能力を教えた共鳴者からは、これを使いすぎると寿命が減るって。
So then why are you forcing yourself to fight when you still don't know how to use it properly? Shouldn't you be trying to learn more instead of like actually going to real battles? Because one wrong move and you will end up dead.
理由は話が長くてよくわかんなかったけど、とにかく力を使うなって。でも使わないと残像に食べられて殺されちゃう。
Okay, but at least we're here now, so just leave the fighting to us. Because we're not gonna hurt ourselves just by fighting.
今を生きられないなら寿命を伸ばそうとしたって意味なんてないよ。私は死にたくなんてない。生きて立派な大人になりたい。自分の力を使いこなしたい。守ってくれた人たちの力になりたい。それができたらきっと太平の世も訪れるから。
A peaceful and prosperous world for everyone. And that's a respectable goal.
村の先生から聞いたんです。みんなが楽しく過ごせて住む家があって腹ペコにならなくて済むとってもいい世界。でも私にはどうしたらいいかわからなくて。
You will find a great mentor. and then you will become overpowered.
できればあなたみたいなすごい人になりたいです。
Sure, but promise me you'll take good care of yourself, okay?
はい、頑張ります。
And leave the fighting to the adults.
ここ来たことはあるけど、見たことないものばっかり。この門は
Oh, we've dealt with these before.
来たことがあるような、ないような、なんだか不思議な感じです。少しあたりを調べてみませんか。何かあるかもしれません。
Well, looks like we didn't just need to make it hit all of them, because we still have 2 over here. That's good. Investigate the familiar mirage. Is she scared because the mirage looks like adult her? Because it is adult her?
これは
これはかつての幻影。
Oh, okay, so we're both just dealing with mirages, but still meeting the same spot.
ここも確かに見覚えがある。このソノラに再現されたのはわらわの記憶。ここに入って漂白者もフラクトシデスも消えた。周波数の異常も残ったまま。時間の乱れもかつての上昇さんと同じ。時間の乱れをはらんだソノラ。これじゃ迷えば二度と外には出られない。これを師匠の仕掛けた謎というわけか。惑わせる術か、それとも確かめるための策なのか。あるいは
I'm sure he knew that you would figure it out.
いずれにせよ慎重に進まないと。まずは漂白者を探そう。
It's okay, just interact with it and you'll get to us probably. Find Rover. We're right in front of you, just in a different area at the same time.
これ焼いたら食べれるかな。 私はまだ。
あの
Of course.
理科を操れなかった。残像ともうまく戦えなくて、いつも傷だらけになった。
静まれ。これも音の力ね。アンコールの時間だ。これ楽しいね。逃げ場などない。昼夜
Right, one more enemy.
こんな手はどう？正確に。
And another chest. Nice.
もらっといたら。
ここは師匠が隠居した家。 不安定なソナラの影響で空間も乱れている。
待ってください。
なぜ追いかけてきたのかな。
私まだ食べ物のお礼を一言も。
So did she just follow him because he gave her food?
あれは雨宿りをさせてもらったわしからのお礼だ。気にすることではない。
じゃああの時の言葉、大敵と相対すれば身を守り、木を伺い決着をつけろ、あれってどういう意味ですか？
And give her posture check. Oh my god, how can I fix my posture? Fixed posture. Thank you. Guys, my back was similar to this guy. Just hunched over. Best way to describe it.
天病新人先生の素晴らしい評判をずっと耳にしてきました。
That's some bad posture you got there. Well, I mean, his back isn't too bent, I guess. But yeah, pretty bad posture. Simply just unshrimp. Well, that's why you have posture check.
私は生き残りたい。力を制御できるようになって、もっと強くなりたい。強くならないと太平の世は見られないから。
I mean, he has a shrimp back because he's old, but I just have a shrimp back.
太平の世か。それがいかなるものかは知っているのかね。
みんな帰る家があって、お腹いっぱい食べれることです。
You are old though? Over 2,000? Yep, over 2,000. I am ancient.
私の力すごいんです。ほら、見てください。
But I don't look old. And this guy, I don't know what he actually looks like, but he looks old. Because he is old.
その身には余る力。加減を誤れば己が身を焼いてしまうか。その力を御する術はわしが教える。
By the way, guys, I'm stuck walking in a straight line. I can't go over to any of the
この世を
mirages.
変えるは誰もが幸せに生きていける太平の世を目指すのなら、未来を変えるのなら、さあ顔を上げろ。
I mean, I would, but I kind of can't turn.
その能力は理科。太平をもたらす焔を残す日。これからは調理と名乗るがよい。
Okay, so I was right. She didn't always go by Chingli. I wonder what her original name was.
師匠、本当に行くのですか？
Because there's no way she just didn't have a name, right?
余命もわずかのわしに相応の場所だ。この先は一人で。
Wait, but that also means this guy didn't even bother asking for her name, just renamed her on a whim.
そこは危険な場所ですよね。どうして私は行ってはならないのですか？
お主の未来がそこにはないというだけだ。蝶に聡明なお主はいつか大成するだろう。しかし力の代償が消えることはない。その命が人より短いことを忘れるな。
わかりました。
よく考え、慎重に策を練り、その羽が自分のものになった時。
So I guess she's just gonna die young. That's unfortunate.
肝に銘じておきます。
もまだ探し人のことが何も分かっていません。一体どうすれば。
日が訪れると分かることだ。その時にはわしも手助けをしてやろう。お主がすべきはその知恵と力で大事な客人に道を示すこと。その人こそ世界を変えられる力の持ち主。そのものを探し出し力を借りるといい。さすれば太平の世も叶えられよ
もう見つけましたよ、師匠。
You definitely found that person.
謎であり答え。このソノラの最後はすぐそこね。
Alright, now it's her turn to activate all these.
これも師匠が残した謎のようね。
Oh, okay, so we have to fix some of these. Okay, from that we should be good. Yippee! First try. I mean, it's not like it's difficult anyway, but... Damn, I can't play as her anymore. Are you okay?
大丈夫です。
Are you sure about that?
私、思い出しました。まだぼんやりしてて、はっきりわからないけど。私、何かを探してた。ずっと。
What are you looking for?
わかりません。でも、それはとても大事な。
The thing you're looking for, or rather, the person you're looking for is right in front of you.
私、どうしてここにいるの？なんで知ってるはずの景色がなかったの？わからない。それに、あなたから懐かしさを感じるのはなんで？会ったことないはずなのに。
Maybe we've met in the future. Is this an effect of the temporal disruption too? Is this a missing part of the device?
これであの門を開けられるかも。
It just magically appeared.
あの先に一体何が。
Maybe it's what you're looking for. Only one way to find out.
はい、そうだといいですね。
Yippee! Another chest!
これは予想外ね。
すでに消している。
師匠。
そうよくやった。その答えを手にしたので、いよいよ旅立つ日がある。この先にお主が選んだ姿は未来につながる。
Can I just say I love this game? It's just a companion mission, but they made it so cool.
お待たせ。
このソノラ、人を飲み込むぞ。
Could they not let us have a good moment?
罠だったのか。
We just reunited. Oh, hello. I'm not looking forward to fighting Yo. Oh, that guy's just dead.
逃げ場などない。こんな手はどう？正確に。昼夜健康。
これも音の力ね。
こんな手はどう？
Yeah, no, we're fine. We're completely fine.
これも音の力ね。
Never mind, it just healed itself.
任せてください。
Why did I have a feeling that was gonna happen?
劣化のきらめき。こんな手はどう？断ち切る。時には捨て石も必要よ。バレバレよ。
霊に飲まれろ。あんこに近づくな。植物だって生きてるんです。
任せて。こんな手はどう？
これも音の力ね。
I mean, at least that gave me some experience fighting as her ahead of time. You know, for after I've built her. Why are there more? No, thank you. Alright, I guess it's her turn to protect us.
Mo 大丈夫。これが最後の一手。この曲は終わり。
Guys, I think it's safe to say that Changli is the best. Definitely my favorite character. I mean, I did skip Jinsey for a reason.
見て。
くないし痛くもないね。
I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. I love this game. I didn't expect to spend 2 hours playing her main mission, but it is definitely worth it.
コレイさん、これって私たちがずっと求めてきた破滅の先の申請じゃない？
フレイ。
これで全て終わり。
探し物はどうでしたか？
Yep. And the thing that you were looking for is right next to you.
ご苦労様。時間の乱れは完全に消滅し、フラクトシデスの残党も予期が捉えました。これで全て解決です。でも、ずっと連絡がなかったのは。
No, we fit into her past. It's fine. Tell Ziggy about what happened.
ソナラに隠された時間の乱れ。道理で見つからなかったわけですね。でも、まさかそれを丸々燃やし尽くしてしまうとは。あまり褒められたものじゃないですよ。
Changli, about your condition. Yeah, that was a bit too risky.
心配には及ばないよ。
Wait, does that mean we're technically killing her every time we play as her?
脅迫者、勝利様。
Because, her stuff is kind of making her life shorter. So just by playing as her, we're shortening her life even more. Because when she was a child, she was told that she would have a much shorter life than normal people. And here she is as an adult who's used her power who knows how many times. I hope that's not the case. But anyways, let's continue. How are you feeling?
お医者さんのおかげでゴレイさんは大事に至らずに済みました。私も今は歩くぐらいなら平気です。でももう5日ほど過ぎているので。
So it's already been 5 days.
俺、助けられてまだお礼すらしてなかったのに。2人が山でフラクトシデスに襲われたって聞いて。
So the little while we spent in the Sonorosphere was 5 days. Changli, going through your childhood took a very, very long time. Despite it only feeling like a day at most.
いいよ、それぐらい。それに今回はただわらわたちとフラクトシデスが戦ったというだけのこと。これがあなたとどう関係があるというの？
そうだとしても勝利様は命の恩人です。それにお二人のおかげでこの絶景にたどり着くことができました。旅
不死の秘宝のこと、フレイから聞きました。
Well, that's what you get for trusting a random person in red.
心のどこかで気づいてはいたんです。でもどうしても諦めきれなくて。 これが旅の終わりだって認めたくなかった。
This isn't the first time this happened. How many random people are you trusting?
でももう彼女と話はつけました。
I know that he's like doing everything he can to help extend her life, but the way that he worded that makes it sound like he's been trusting just any random people.
そしていつか
私は筆を握れなくなる日が来るでしょう。でもその日まで雑誌に絵を載せてもらう契約をしました。もちろん別れが訪れることに変わりはありません。
Life lesson: don't trust strangers. Real.
私は最後のその時まで全力で頑張ります。
I mean, trusting strangers almost got him killed when he was just trying to save his girlfriend. No matter what happens, please take care.
たとえあなたが姿勢へのこだわりを捨てたとしても、そばにいる人たちがあなたの幸せを願っていることは忘
Seems
れ
like
ない。
Changli is taking that personally.
はい、分かっています。一日でも一秒でも長くあなたと一緒にいたいなって。
ああ、俺たちはいつだって
今はまだ悲しむ時ではないでしょ。
Especially if they say they'll fry some eggs for you and then give you pineapples. What the heck? Pineapples are very much not eggs. No, they are not. But what do pineapples have to do with anything here? What? I'm so confused.
交流寮内で腕の立つ医者の連絡先を
You
集め
can
て
know
みても
good job
たとえ不治の病であっても
making this very
可能性
serious
を捨てる
scene
べきじゃないか。
unserious. I have no idea. Oh my god. The mood is gone. Thank you.
勝利様、本当に
I can't believe you said that when they were having a moment.
礼には及ばないよ。
Damn, it seems like no one in this game is allowed to have a moment.
だってわらわも
Because even Changli and Rover's moment was
あなた
interrupted
の作品が楽しみ
by a fight. You're not. Oh my god.
大人気画家の絵が
Yukino
6
just
連続でお休
doesn't
み
want
な
to
んて
see people be happy
ファンの人たちはがっかり
or
よ。
serious or anything. Didn't know you were a magazine reader. Okay, Mr.
そんなに
Krabs.
驚かなくてももう失礼な人ね。無事解決したことだし帰るとしよう。漂白者、あなたも疲れたでしょ。
What about you?
まあ後始末はまだ残ってるけど、後のことはわらわと真意様に任せて。
Or Chingli, you can just relax. Are you sure you'll be okay?
まだ信じてくれてないの？
I mean, we know your condition.
でも今日はもう遅いことですし、帰って休みましょうか。
Let me just not run around as Reina. Rest for a while. We have to rest for 2 days? Excuse me? Okay. 2 days later. Are we really just sleeping for 2 whole days? That's crazy.
これも音の力
Oh,
ね。
whoops. I pressed the wrong key. I meant to press W, not Q. It's been 2 days. Actually, while we're here, let me deal with that because that's bothering me. I've been seeing that red this whole time. Oh, there's more. There we go. No more red. But guys, I've rested for 2 days, haven't I? There we go. 2 days have passed, finally. Abby, go back to sleep.
そうだね。きっと調理を探すのには骨が折れる。
What am I seeing over here? Oh, okay, it was just that. Right, Zingy, can you tell me where Changli is? Please and thank you. Because we need to talk to her. Where is she hiding this time?
来ましたか。
Yep, hello.
捕らえたフラクトシデスの尋問も無事終了しました。奴らの目的は時間を制御する秘宝を手に入れ、上昇山に再び混乱をもたらすこと。ただ、どうやらあの場にフラクトシデスの観察が一人いたらしいのですが、逃げられてしまったようです。
They just don't know when to quit.
この件はすでに返廷に報告してあります。今後、上昇山の守りも強化され、二度とこのようなことは起きないでしょう。
What about Changli? I haven't seen her these days.
彼女
I mean,
は
except for
本州
2
に
days.
戻りましたよ。
Is she left without us?
あれだ
Oh
けの
my
力を
god.
使えば、さすがの調理も休息が必要ということでしょう。
How is she doing? She's being too hard on herself.
そう言うと思って、彼女から伝言を預かっています。
I can't believe she left without us.
上昇山の東屋で待つ。それと、
Wait, but I thought she
今
went to
回は
Jinzo.
堅苦しい謎はない。
Okay, I guess she's back.
だそうです。
Thank you. Now let's go and see Changli. I don't know why I always like go the route that I don't need to go. Well, there's some people there. Just having a good time.
これ楽しいね。
Nope, not interested in finding you guys still. I'm still going to be ignoring you. I have a very important meeting right now, guys. Hello, Changli. I'm feeling great, but I'm more concerned about you. I mean, I didn't really have to do much. I'm still a little worried. Anyways, is Mount Firmament back to normal? No more temporal disruptions?
安心して。今日はちょっと世間話がしたいと思ってね。それに、あなたも聞きたいことがあるんじゃない？
And that's not my only reason.
そう？では、 この調理が答えて差し上げよう。
About the game record and secret of immortality.
寄付については、わらわの師匠玄病新人が果たしたとある出会いが関係している。残像帳に巻き込まれた師匠はある偉人に救われた。過去の歴史に幾度となく現れ、師匠も姿を垣間見たあの偉人に。
Okay, so it sounds like we're a lot older than I thought. If we were in long forgotten history.
時を経て師匠は上昇山でその人との再会を果たす。そして二人で碁を打ち、その後語られる寄付を残した。でもその寄付は単なる通過点。本当に大事なのはその打ち手だった。不死の秘宝については残念ながら説明のつかない神秘に触れた木こりの無双だったということね。ではこの調理が答えて差し上げよう。
About the Sonorosphere.
あれは師匠が仕掛けた謎。つまり測定の装置によって隠され、上昇山の時間の流れが戻ったことにより現れたソノラ。フラクトシデスはもともとそれに目をつけていた。奴らはもとより5番の上にいたというわけね。で、伝説を探していた探検家、奴らにそそのかされた彼が防衛機構を作動させてしまった。
I see.
傷ついた採取がもたらす災いを見越したこととはいえ、なかなかに厄介な防衛機構だったよね。あのソノラは侵入者をことごとく滅ぼす。対抗策を持たない限り。
The solution? You mean burning down everything?
そう。でもこの身を傷つけずにソノラを焼き払うには緻密な制御が必要となる。きっとこれも師匠が残した試練だったのだろうね。
It also thwarted the Praxedis' plans. Didn't know someone could plan so much ahead.
あともう一つ分かったことがある。
There's a second one?
わらわは師匠から使命を託されている。かつてここで師匠と共に碁を打った人を探すという使命を。師匠なき今、その人がソノラを制御できる唯一の存在だから。
I mean, I think it'd be pretty sad if we didn't know who it was by now. Is it me? I think it's me. Yes, it's definitely me.
そう。
But I don't even remember that Sonorosphere. I see, that's why you seem to know a lot about me.
ええ、昔からよく聞かされていたわ。あなたが今週を訪れた時からある程度目星はついていたけど、上昇山の一件を経て確信に変わり、そして
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of someone who can boss around the Sentinel.
で
Well,
は
at least I
この
could
調
before
理
I
が
lost my
答え
memory.
て差し上げよう。
About the little girl in that Sonorosphere.
やっぱりこの記憶嘘じゃないんだね。
I saw a little girl in the Sonorosphere. I assume that was a younger version of you? It was very obviously a younger
取
version.
るに足らない過去を持つ。
Oh, so she really didn't have a name.
でもそんな過去の1ページの中に新しい記憶ができるとは思わなかったよ。たとえ一瞬であったとしても。 わらわを守ってくれたあのぬくもりはずっと大事にするから。
But I wasn't really there for you. Not in the real past. If there isn't a secret to immortality, what about you? Since, you know, you're gonna die young.
わらわのこと心配してくれてるのかな。ソノラを焼き払い、わらわの命も燃え尽きてしまったのではって。でもそれなら安心して。わらわはもう力を御せない子供じゃない。
Thank God, that means we're not killing her by playing as her.
あなたは伝説に語られる人物。それこそ妻子にも等しい永遠を生きる存在だと思う。多くの開口や別離を繰り返してきたあなたにとって一つの死は一瞬の出来事じゃないの。
I live in the moment just like you do. Just because I have a very, very long life doesn't mean I don't live in the moment. Especially because, you know, we have no memories. So literally all we know is what's happening currently. With the little bits and pieces that we see in our dreams, of course. Of course, let's go ahead and finish the game.
.幼い少女は歩みを進める。目に映る惨状、響き渡る悲鳴、溢れ出す残像に住処を失う人々。彼女は危険を己が血と火で追い払う。彼女の師匠は言った。混沌の世界にある命は儚い。ならばすべきは自らを燃やすことではない。生き延びることだ。より遠い未来をより明るく照らすために。彼女はつまずきながらも着実に生きるために学び、師匠になった。そして教えを授ける。天地のために心を立て、生民のために命を立て、虚勢のために絶学を継ぎ、万世のため太平を開く。混沌を焼き尽くす火となれないのなら、継がれるべき火となれ。その日はいつか平和な未来を照らす。
And we've completed the commanded mission. Thank you for fulfilling my wish. About Changli's future plans. I'm done with my work in Jinzhou. Now I should be able to stay in Hongzhen for a bit longer. I've heard the hot springs here work wonders for relieving fatigue. Perhaps I'll indulge myself a little. Okay. Oh. I got another mission. Monument of Condolence. The old man looking at the cemetery from a distance hopes to pay tribute with the flowers he holds to his past comrades. Please help him fulfill his wishes. Alright. That is very far from where we are. That's fine. And don't worry guys, all of the markings on the map will be gone eventually. I'm kind of still just marking stuff as I explore, so I can come back to it. Oh. Okay, it's just this unlocking the next section. Let me go ahead and get this stuff. There you are. Hello, Gongming. Wonder why there's still no reply. Hello there, stranger. Are you a Midnight Ranger? I am not. Could you do this old man a favor and check why General hasn't approved my return application? What's that? General promised to let me come back and visit my comrades. Look, I brought a bunch of flowers for Q. I've told them General has already given me permission, but they still won't let me through. Why won't they listen? Young lady, could you kindly take these flowers in for me? If it weren't for them stopping me, I'd want to visit them in person and tell them I haven't forgotten about them. I'll help you deliver these flowers. That's great. Thank you so much. Yep. Oh, we're going far. Okay, that's fine. Why are we... Oh wait, never mind, because it's the cemetery. I was gonna say, why are we laying the flowers in such a dark place? Don't mind me just jumping over a grave. You put the flowers in front of the tombstone. We went all the way there and now we have to go all the way back. Alright, there we go. Sir, I already laid the flowers. I know I left like a minute ago, but I'm back. I already delivered the flowers. Delivered what? Are you here to tell me the approval has gone through? When did you come back? How's everything going? Everything went well. That's wonderful. I hope Q can sense how much I miss him. Oh, that's all. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Lores beyond the ranges. Answer the contact from Zenyi. Two mysterious events happened in Hongzhen. Zenyi presumes there are ulterior motives behind them. Rover, it's been some time. I mean, I was just there, but sure, it's been a while. I have a request to make. Hongzhen is in danger. I need your assistance. Let's discuss in person. The coordinates have been sent to your terminal. I'll wait for you there. Alright. Let's make our way there. And it's looking like I'll be doing the echo farming off stream, even though that was kind of the goal for this stream. It's fine though. You guys won't have to see me have a skill issue and terrible echo luck. I do have a good main echo for her, but I need to get the rest for her and hope for at least somewhat decent stats. It's been some time, Rover. It feels like forever. How are things going in Hongzhen? There's so much to be done, but things are finally looking up for Hongzhen. We've weathered the storm, and the darkest times are behind us. You said that Hongzhen's in danger. The Sentinel's barrier is gone, and Mount Firmament can be seen once more. Now, Hongzhen and other parts of Huinglong are reconnected. At such a pivotal moment, it is even more essential to document our recent events in detail for future generations. To that end, the magistrate and I have gathered a team of scholars from Jinzhou to revise the Hongzhen Chronicle. That sounds good. Have you encountered any difficulties? A scholar named Zhanyue is cataloging recent tales around Hongzhen. However, she mentioned certain strange phenomena in her reports. This world is stranger than any superstition. I bet there's more to the story. Indeed, I agree with you. There's surely someone or something with wicked intentions at play here. I fear some exploit this chaos to spread discord. A thorough investigation will expose those troublemakers. Rover, I ask for your help. Assist Zhanyue in uncovering the truth so peace may be restored to our town. Alright, let's go find her.
Yay!
Never mind, you're right here. And then that monster popped up right in front of my friend. Its eyes were as big as lanterns, and its teeth as long as rolling pins. Oh, interesting. Please continue. My friend knew enough not to turn his back on the monster, keeping an easy meal. So he backed away slowly and stepped on a rock. He bent down and used everything he had to pick it up, and guess what? He drew the monster away with the rock? No, the monster just vanished into thin air. Not even a footprint in the snow. Holograms? I'm telling you, it's no ordinary monster. It's a ghost. The vengeful spirit of a slain beast. Don't you have a better story? You don't believe me, do you? I'm not making this up. My friend told me himself. Then, did your friend make it up? Fine, believe what you want. My throat's parched from all this yapping. I'm off to grab a cup of tea. I would also like a cup of tea. So, can you get some for me as well, sir? Oh, by the way, Kilo's just around the corner. Go ask him yourself if you think I'm pulling your leg. With that, the president shrugs and strolls off. Well, it's good to have a witness at least. Are you Zhanyue? Yes, that's me. It used to be the Rover, the hero Madame Zinyi spoke of from Jinzhou and Hongzhen. You flatter me. Right place, right time. Don't be modest. Your heroic deeds are already recorded in the Hongzhen Chronicle. I'm just a newbie intern, so I don't get to write those epic tales. Yet. But that's fine, I have my own mission. I'm investigating the 2 Mount Firmament incidents. Once I piece it all together, it'll go into the Hongzhen Chronicle. 2 incidents, you say? Yes. One is the sighting of a huge monster, as the gentleman mentioned. The other comes from a hunter who found animals in tacit discords frozen solid in the valley. Sounds like someone's up to something. Indeed. I've read through the Hongzhen Chronicle, and it says the Sentinel's barrier keeps out tacit discords, even elite class ones. The rare elite class tacit discords are only spotted in far off places. In the Chronicle, they're dubbed beasts, scourges, or even blessings. Blessings? For tacit discords? That makes no sense. Yeah. Probably because elite class tacit discords are super rare. They're almost mythical, seen as omens of good or bad luck. Anyway, based on these witness accounts, I think there's a link between this monster and the beast in the Chronicle. Rumors have been flying around, getting all exaggerated, but I'm still unclear on where these incidents actually happened. But here's the kicker. I've tracked down the rumor spreaders. You found the witnesses? Yep. One's a herb collector from Hongzhen, and the other's a hunter. Makes sense, given the line of work. But what's the matter? Well, I do think tacit discords are behind all this, but I still can't help but wonder. Do ghosts really exist? Yep, they exist. For real? Have you seen a ghost before, Rover? This is excitement, not fear. Exploring the unknown is my jam. Let's go, Rover. It's time to uncover the truth. Inquire about the experience of the herb collector. And he is right over there. Hello, person. Would you mind answering some questions? Hello? Excuse me. Yes? We're here for your story. Story? It's not a story. It really happened to me. I was almost killed on that mountain. Just the thought of it sends shivers down my spine. Like it's so lurking out there, watching. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go AFK quickly. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. By the way, guys, I probably will be ending stream after this mission unless we get another one. Since it has been 2 hours 46 minutes. And I do try not to have my streams go on for too long, especially when I do have streams the next day, but we should be fine. Look behind me. You don't see anything, do ya? No? That's a relief. With so many people in Hongzhen, I bet that thing wouldn't dare show its face. But that place, I wouldn't set foot there again. What do you mean by that place? Where is it? Curiosity killed the cat, they say. Getting mixed up with that monster will only spell disaster. I must have lost my mind insisting on checking it out. Venom Zinyi sent us here. We're gathering tales for the Hongzhen Chronicles. Gathering tales? I've heard those pages are filled with countless regional folktales, so it's only natural you'd want to add this. Alright, if you're here to listen, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Hold on, let me start the recording first. Alright, please go on. It all began 3 days ago. I was deep in the mountains hunting for rare herbs and lost track of time. By the time I stumbled upon the herb, night had fallen. Fearful of prowling beasts after the dark, I decided to take a shortcut back to Hongzhen. When I reached Long's Crest, I heard some strange noises coming from the darkness. They sounded like metal clashing and scraping, mixed with eerie cries. I thought it was just a poor Scarefrost deer caught in a trap, so I pressed on. But the deeper I went, the creepier it got. What kind of noises? Hard to describe. Whimpers? Howls? Whatever it wasn't human, and it sure as hell wasn't any beast I'd ever crossed paths with. More like a twisted combination of both. The noises gave me goosebumps. Then I remembered the story my grandmother once told me. Long ago, the Sentinel and the Court of Sevenday worked together, using their bizarre creations to seal some real vicious monsters. Their bodies crumbled to dust over the years, but their evil souls hung around, craving revenge on the Sentinel. Revenge on the Sentinel? That's wild. I'm talking here, young lady. Interrupt again and I won't say another word. Oh, I'm so sorry. Where was I? Ah, yes. The evil souls. I was in a dilemma, you know. Terrified as I was, curiosity gnawed at me, urging me forward. Suddenly, out of nowhere, 2 lanterns appeared in front of me. It happened so fast, I didn't even realize it was impossible to have lanterns out in the wilderness like that. The lanterns seemed to float, barely visible. They flickered once, then a few seconds later, flickered again. It wasn't until then that I realized they weren't lanterns at all, but eyes. Eyes as big as lanterns. How big would its head be? I turned and ran, and that monster kept howling behind me. Believe me, I've never heard anything so bone-chilling. I didn't dare look back, just ran for my life. I lost track of time, but eventually, I saw the lights of Hongzhen and knew that I was safe. I heard you passed out of Hongzhen's entrance, right? Thank goodness the night patrol found you. Otherwise... Nonsense, I didn't pass out. Just a bit tired from the running. Yeah, I was tired. Anyway, whatever was chasing me must be the souls of those monsters. One wrong step and I'd have been its next meal. Alright, that's all been recorded. What's your take, Rover? I doubt it's some evil ghost. Yes, I agree. I've heard nerves can make you see things that aren't real. Maybe it was just a Scarefrost deer, or a passing test of Discord? If you're really curious, go see the monster for yourself. I spotted it near Long's Crest. Just remember, I did warn you. Alright, inquire about the experience of the hunter. I know it's unnecessary, but I just like using the motorcycle. Hello. Would you mind answering some questions? Yes? You are... Oh, I see. You folks are here for the snow monster too. What snow monster? Imagine a tank-sized ape with the power to freeze everything around it into ice sculptures. I saw it once as a kid, just a glimpse of its back while tagging along with my dad in the mountains. Sounds like it has the Discord freezing abilities. So, how do you intend to find the snow monster this time? This time? I never actually encountered it. If I had, I wouldn't have lived to tell the tale. But I did come across evidence of its hunting. Evidence of its hunting? Okay, long story short, I went hunting in the mountains and found some strange contraptions at the base of Long's Ridge. I thought they were left by the court of Savante. No idea what they were. Well, no idea what they were for. You know, I haven't found anything related to the court of Savante there before. Maybe they have a secret vault nearby? And that's what I thought. So I followed the contraptions trying to find it. Did you find it? Of course not. This tale's about running into a snow monster, not about a thief hitting the jackpot with a vault. I trekked up the mountain and saw some animals. Oh, not just any animals. There were tacit discords too. Tacit discords? They didn't attack you? Nope. When I found them, they were all frozen solid. Birds, deer, even the tacit discords. Every one of them frozen stiff. You could see every hair crystal clear. Can you believe it? Even the snowflakes around them were frozen. Even the creeps, I tell you. So, you think the snow monster did all this? Who else would it be? What else could turn living creatures into those terrifying ice sculptures? I totally forgot about the vault and ran like the wind, terrified that the snow monster would jump out from nowhere and turn me into Popsicle like the rest of them. The snow monster and the court of Savante. There must be a connection. Yes, why didn't I think of it sooner? The court of Savante must have sealed that monster with one of their contraptions, and someone let it out by mistake. That may have been me. You know, just a slight chance. That explains everything. No wonder it's been centuries since the last time people saw the snow monster. Hold up. Didn't you say you saw it as a kid? Did I? Well, yes. Besides me, it's been centuries since anyone saw the snow monster. Wait, and my father. He saw it too. Janue doesn't ask it any more questions, but the skeptical look on her face suffices to show her opinion. Well, thank you for your help. It's a nice story. By the way, if you're planning to hunt the snow monster, why not grab some of my poison arrows? They're made to take down wild beasts quickly. Really? Show me. Smart move. Here, it took me years to craft these beauties. But they look just like regular arrows? Hey, open your eyes. These are no ordinary arrows. The tips are poisoned. The one I use is colorless, odorless, is safe for humans, but deadly to beasts. Well, maybe keep them to yourself for now. Fine, you recall. Just don't say I didn't warn you when the time comes. Anyway, you're not the only ones curious about the snow monster. Excuse me, got another adventurer to attend to. The hunter leaves in a hurry, taking his deadly, invisible, and odorless arrows with him. Well, I've got all that recorded. I'll sort through it later. I can't help but feel these two incidents aren't quite what I had pictured. What do you mean? The art collector didn't even get a clear look. From his description, it sounds more like a rare tacit discord than a monster. But the whimpering or howling he mentioned does pique my interest. If it was a tacit discord or monster, why didn't it attack him? Its movement might be limited. That makes sense. Maybe a tacit Discord got stuck in a trap or wedged in a crevice. Now that could be the real story behind this evil ghost. As for the hunter, he gave a really detailed account. If he were making it up, he wouldn't have included verifiable details like the creations of the Court of Sevense. Which means the frozen animals are real. The Court of Sevense creations are real, but the snow monster might be a lie. That's right. No snow monster, just a ruse to sell those poison arrows. He did see the frozen animals, but he didn't know who did it and how. Spreading rumors about the snow monster was just a way to lure in hunters. Now, there's only one question left. Yeah. Who froze those animals? Tacit Discords? Doesn't quite add up. Something is off about these two sightings. Maybe we need to listen to oh my god, I can't speak. Maybe we need to visit locations for answers. Alright, let's head to Long's Crest. And we're here. Here we are. This should be the location mentioned by the herb collector. Let's investigate the surroundings. Look, I've got a camera. I'll make sure to take pictures of anything unusual. Alright. Investigate the large cage. This cage must be for the really big one. But it looks brand new. I don't think it's been used. Investigate the small cage that I'm climbing for some reason. Are those cages? Who would put cages out here? Seems like they were used to lock something up. Good news is, it wasn't a person, judging from these claw marks. Let's take some pictures just in case. Investigate the boxes. What are these boxes for? Looks like they were used to store equipment. Investigate the board. What's this doing here? There's a memo attached to it, but it seems to be stained with ink. There's so much to read. Okay, let me get a drink first. Right, there we go. Research log. The first half of the note is clearly printed and has become difficult to read after the ink has become stained. Fewer samples were captured than expected. At the suggestion of Blank, Team Blank set up traps on the south side of the foothills. The next part is illegible. Record 0328. Experiment 3. After doubling the dosage of the frequency inhibitor, and the sample dissipated, Team Blank was blank because they did not conduct a risk assessment on the experiment process, and Blank decided to restart the test plan. Memo entry. An unexpected entity was discovered. This entity is rather cautious and has been wandering around the camp. It is speculated to be an elite or higher Tacit Discord and is considered to be a direct threat to the experiment. Blank ordered Team Blank to contain this entity, so that once the experiment is successful, it can be... The next part is legible. Record 0329. A mysterious person appeared near the camp, but this person escaped after making contact with the unexpected entity. It is speculated that this person is a resident of Hongzhen. Blank gave the order to perform experiments more frequently to attempt to complete the experiment successfully before Hongzhen can react. Preliminary success was achieved in the experiments, and the technique of performing blank on samples was reproduced. Blank proposed to launch a plan to contain the unexpected entity as soon as possible. Team Blank thought this was too risky, but they were overruled. The next part is legible. The last half of the note was written hastily in extremely messy handwriting, making it practically illegible. We failed to contain. It went berserk. An elite class threat. It was completely unexpected. We need to abandon the camp and evacuate to Camp 2. Run. The last part is completely covered with ink. Fantastic. I think we captured everything noteworthy around here. Rover, can you scan the area again? I want to make sure we haven't missed anything. Alright. Is that a claw mark? It's long and deep. What could have left this? It's gotta be a big one. Seen any beasts around here that could have done this? Hey, you two. This stuff is ours. Hands off. Alright, time to fight, I guess. Oh, of course. It's the Praxidus. Did you hear me? Drop it. Leave now and maybe I'll spare you. Otherwise... Have you lost your mind? It's that Rover. Even Mr. Scar is no match for her. Rover? So what? We nerd so much, paid such a high price. No, with this new power, nothing will stand in our way. Our mission isn't to cause a scene. We're here to assess the camp's condition. We should try talking, not wrecking everything in sight. This opportunity is being handed to us. With our numbers, we can easily deal with them. Don't you want to prove your worth? Then join me against the Praxidus' enemies. I don't want to do crazy stuff like this. Get back here, you idiot. Coward. I'll definitely report him to the boss. No biggie, we still have the upper hand. Let's go. Take them down. Find a place to hide, Janwei. Okay, take care, Rover. I mean, at least these guys are pretty weak. They don't take long to fight at all. Yep, there we go. That was awesome! Like, bam, pow, and they were down. Aren't you scared? Scared? Why? They're not Tacit Discord and not even close to a real monster. The Praxidus caused Jinzo and Hongzhen so much misery. Honestly, seeing them get beaten up, punished, is kind of satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Jinzo's been my home since I can remember. These guys have robbed and killed. If I were a Minute Ranger or even a patroller, I'd have taught them a lesson. It's not as easy as you think. Together, we stand strong. Even an ordinary person like me, with the right tools, can fight. Can defend my home. I should have joined the Minute Rangers instead of the Imperial Academy. Spending all day writing dull editorials. Too late now. Oh, almost forgot our mission. We've got all the clues, so the truth must be... The Praxidus was doing experiments here. Right. The Praxidus caused some animals in Tacit Discords, all for some kind of experiment. They must have stumbled on that big one, the same one the herb collector saw. Luckily, it must be harmless, so the collector got lucky. The Praxidus set a trap but ended up provoking it. They had to bail when it fought back. But I wonder if that snow monster was there doing too. We need more evidence. The Praxidus. Items left by the Court of Sabante. Frozen animals. Experiments using Tacit Discords. There's gotta be a link, but what? Anyway, let's go to Long's Ridge first. Maybe we'll find answers there. Alright, let's go to Long's Ridge. I can just jump down, it's fine. I still can't believe I couldn't tell that guy apart from the Phantom Echo version. Oh. I didn't even go to the right spot. Whoops. Here we go. We made it. I don't think I've walked this much all of last year. Look, items left by the Court of Seventh. This should be the place. Rover, let's search around. Investigate the tablet hidden on the ground. Left on the ground, not hidden. A data tablet? Lots of writing. Ogo's diary. I've always known that I'm useless and beyond saving. When that monster rampaged at the camp, I was the first to run. Should I really be ashamed for doing that? I used to put anyone would do in that situation. All overseers like to paint a pretty picture. Things like human evolution or venturing into a new era. Maybe the other artificers believe them and think these ideals are worthy of all their sacrifices and efforts. But I'm not one of them. I'm a coward, not a warrior who's willing to immolate myself for an ideal that might never be realized. But those overseers were right about one thing. The world is coming to an end, and only the strong can survive. I've heard stories of TD outbreaks wiping out entire tribes of exiles silently, as if they were dying flames in the ashes of a campfire. I've heard about the horrors that they witnessed in the task fields, horrors far beyond my imagination, and I don't want to end up like them. I don't want to live like a rat hiding in the wilderness, surviving by eating scraps dug out of the garbage, and at risk of being killed at any time. There's also some good news, though. The boss said the experiment was successful. If we can control that tacit discord, the overseers might start taking us seriously, and we might even be promoted. Maybe we'll be able to settle down and won't need to live life on the edge anymore. Stronger. I must become stronger. If I can use the power of a tacit discord, then I'll fuse myself with the tacit discord. If I can use the power of an echo, then I'll get my hands on one at whatever the cost. If getting my hands dirty means that I can live for one more day or even one more hour, I'll do anything without any hesitation. I won't let this world chew me up and spit me out until there's nothing left. I won't. Alright, investigate the file in the box. Rover, this must be the Fraxidus' experiment log. Okay, this one doesn't have too much reading. Although 1 second, the cat one's back in. Alright, I'm back. Record 0343. I've arrived at Camp 2 and the experiment is progressing smoothly there. I've completely mastered the photon vault. Comment. The Court of Seventh is nothing but a bunch of, I don't know how to pronounce it, sanctimonious hypocrites. Such a powerful device should be used as a weapon, not a decoration or a toy. To not let their efforts go to waste, we must use the stasifier in our plan. I could not read that for a second. That should bring them solace in the afterlife. Record 0344. Team C has been ordered to take the time status fire to Camp 1 to ensure to capture the escaped entity. I don't know how I got ensure. Whoops. Comment. Don't mess it up this time. Record 0352. The escaped entity has been captured. Team C will go to Zhuangji Ridges to start preparing. Team D has been sent to Camp 1 to assess the damage and recover materials if the opportunity arises. Comment. That person called Ogo in Team D always manages to mess things up. If he screws up again, have him lead the experiment. I guess this counts as making the most of things. Record 0353. A message has been received from Ogo. He encountered the rover at Camp 1. No signs of involvement from the forces of Hongzhen have been observed yet. Wait, but that just happened. But he already reported it. Okay. Investigate the empty box. The box. It's empty. It must be used to store a certain device. Whatever was inside, the Fraxis must have taken. But they left all their supplies at Long's Crest. Maybe whatever was inside is important to them. 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. There was yet another interruption. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Investigate the devices on the ground. These devices look like what those Quarter 70 guys make. The designs clearly aren't based on modern architecture. They're called photon vaults. They're able to halt time within a certain range. Assuming those animals were... yeah, that should be it. Alright, I think I've probably got things figured out. I agree. The Fraxis calls this place Site 2 and run experiments with the photon vault created by the Court of Savante. Those frozen animals? They must be the device's test subjects caught in time. And the monsters at Long's Crest must have been captured with it too. But what's their plan? The memo from Site 1 mentioned a frequency suppressor. What's that for? To suppress the tested Discord's innate frequencies? Yes, so they can control them, like in the diary. This is absurd. Typical Fraxidus. It is their style, after all. Are they all mad? Why would they do this? For their survival. But cities like Jinzhou or Hongzhen offer protection. Folks can go about their daily lives, so why go looking for this kind of trouble? I just can't wrap my head around it. There's no excuse for this. We have more important matters to attend to. You're right. We have to stop the Fraxidus. We can't let them get away with this. Alright, head to Zhuangji Ridges to stop the plans of the Fraxidus. I see a bell over there. So before we go, let me get that. If I can reach. I forgot I was still using the sensor. Let me get it. You know what? There you are. Are you kidding me? That's all it took to get it. That's crazy. I don't even use Alto. Literally, I only use him for shooting things. Alright, let's get to where we need to go. Which is right over there. Okay, it's looking like we are going below ground, I think. If it's the wrong place, I'll just teleport again. It's fine. It's just showing it in the water though, so I'm not entirely sure. Well, I need to get there a tiny bit faster. There they are. Oh no, that means I'm gonna have to fight this thing. Not looking forward to that. Boss, all systems are go. We're ready to roll out with the next experiment whenever you give the word. Hey Oko, it's showtime. Me, showtime? Who else? You want to live, right? You want power, don't you? That's exactly what the Fraxidus is all about. We turn the weak into the mighty, the nobodies into somebodies, and mere mortals into gods. Relax, it's just another tweak. Like the upgrade you had before, this only makes you stronger and less constrained. Look at this beast. Gorgeous, isn't it? It's strong too. The sharp claws, that glossy fur, those bulging muscles. Listen, Tacit Discords are not curses, they're miracles. And now, you get the honor of harnessing that miracle. Don't let me down. Can I really make it? Of course, Ogo. The Fraxidus isn't pouring money into this just for kicks. Just fire up that machine over there and you'll be transformed. No one will be able to touch you, much less take you down. I'll take it upstairs. Once you get stronger, you'll move up the ladder too. Say goodbye to grunt work. Fine, I'll do it. Ogo trembles as he approaches the machine. With no other option, he entrusts his fate to the experiment he neither understands nor cares about. Initiating frequency suppressor introduction, triple unit. Ogo's frequency detected, causing effective interference with the Tacit Discord's frequency. Synchronization rate 95.27%. We did it. Such a genius move, using human frequencies to take down Tacit Discords. As long as Tacit Discords understand our language, we can boss them around however we want. Shut down the photon vault and release our new friend. Old friend. Even that rover won't stand a chance. The artificers turn off the photon vault. Ogo, can you hear me? How's your new body feeling? I get it. 4 legs might be a challenge at first. Take your time. Hold on, boss. Ogo's frequencies, they're gone. So Ogo's dead. Rest in pieces. Why? Don't be stupid. We combine his with the Tacit Discord's frequencies. Of course you can't see his, moron. No, the Tacit Discord's frequencies are unchanged. His were completely devoured. This isn't funny. Ogo, wake up. Now isn't the time for a nap. No, stay back. In those final moments, Ogo's response was neither what he hoped for nor expected. Alright, it's only level 61, we'll be fine. Yeah, see, it's completely fine. It's already dead. Talk to Janue. Is it over? Is Ogo... I couldn't save him. I see. That's okay. We did everything we could. I read his diary. All he wanted to do was survive, but he's not as lucky as we are. He didn't have a safe place to call home or the means to protect himself. I used to think justice was everywhere in Huinglong, just like in Jinzhou. We had the Midnight Rangers guarding us and the patrollers keeping order. Everyone lived in peace. To me, tacit discords and tacit fields were just distant stories, less real than the monsters in fairy tales. But today, I realized that they're right here. Don't blame yourself. You did a good job. No, I did nothing. I'm just a little girl who once looked at the Midnight Rangers believing they could solve every single problem. I never thought about who needed help, let alone took action. Looking back, I feel ashamed. And just follow your heart. But first, I gotta figure out what my heart wants. Anyway, I have all the details recorded. When I get back to Hongzhen, I'll write them in the chronicle. Next up, I might just join the Pioneer Association and travel the world. I want to see what lies beyond Jinzhou's walls with my own eyes. Taking that first step is key. You're right. I've got to take that first step. Thank you, Rover. Let's head back to Hongzhen. Alright, tell Zinni the truth. Hello, Zinni. I didn't mean to bump into her. Whoops. She's fine. Your efforts seem to have borne fruit. What conclusions have you drawn about the incidents, Rover? You tell Zinni about what happened. So, it was the Frogs that is behind these disturbances, all to push their disgraceful goal. How despicable. Thank you for bringing this vital information to light. I shall ensure that patrols around Mount Vermont are intensified to prevent any further attempts by these miscreants. Oh yes, and Janue seems to have found her footing since she returned. This journey did make her grow. There is no better teacher than experience itself. I hold high hopes for her future contributions. Once again, Rover, I'm grateful for your assistance in this matter. And our quest is done. So with that, we will be calling it a day. So to anyone who's still here, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you tomorrow on YouTube for Lethal Company. Which may have one less person than planned, but we'll have to see. Again, to anyone who's still here, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you next time. Otsu! Bye-bye!